Now here we have the cows at Hillhead, all looking very happy. Got plenty of silage in front of them there, looks good stuff. It's quite a big shed. Here's some of the cows on straw that having an easy life away from the cubicles. So it's sometimes helps to have the cows on straw rather than the cubicles at certain times. I must say it's a very, very tidy farm here at Hillhead. You can see by the silage face, they take care of things. And I've just had a look in the parlour, it's very tidy as well. So, hi there. Hi. How's it going?
Not too bad.
You've seen me before, have you?
Aye.
Here we have a John Deere 6530 on the Keenan feeder. It's quite a big one, but there's quite a big herd here. Take a lot of feeding, a lot of cows to feed. So here we have I've just been talking to the chap just to wait to milk, and that's this year's whole crop. We've just started, and there's other various things in here to go in the diet feeder. I'm going to show you that. It's quite dark in here actually. Anyway, I've just adjusted my camera there. It was on manual, but I've now put it on auto. So this is a maize from 17 acres. The Graham Ray is over at Bruff by Sands today. They might get back here and start tonight. If not, it'll be tomorrow. Weather forecast appears to be settled for a couple of days. So unlike last year when it was actually November when they got the maize off, it was okay at this time of the year. The weather broke and it was quite a struggle for people getting the maize taken off last year, and as a result quite a lot of people didn't grow maize this time. They just didn't grow it. But we talked to the chap there on Way to Milk. He said it's an excellent feed, obviously along with all the other stuff they have here, the whole crop, chopped straw I would imagine, and different things that go in the diet feeder here. This is actually an 08 6530 and a Keenan Mech-Fiber 360 that's on here today. I see another John Deere down there, I'll just catch that before I go. So here we have another shed that's beet pulp on one side I would imagine, and grains or whatever on the other side. This is probably part of the old parlour, I don't know. They used to work here many years ago when my brother-in-law was here, Jimmy McQuarrie, but he's been retired for quite some time now. And here we have the machine. Oh, just out of breath there. A Jade Land, whatever, that does the cubicles and puts that bedding in the cubicles. So they actually milk 3 times a day here. Just as I said, I was talking to the chap there. So it's quite an operation, all these different milkings. So I've just came outside into the yard. I've came across this John Deere 2030 that's on the scraper with the Duncan cab. So it's be quite an age. It may or may not have a number plate on the back. I doubt if it has, but it's certainly a 4-cylinder by what I can see there. It's certainly nice to see these older tractors still in use in the farms. This is where the tractors less than 100 horsepower, I would imagine, it end up. Usually 135s, 240s. Some of the smaller tractors, 2-wheel drives that do the scraping up. So it's a good machine, I would imagine. Just speaking to someone that's heading away there. It's possibly around 45 years of age, so it's done fairly well. It's nice and handy having the 2-wheel drive for the scraper. That's the machine away to do the cubicles now. Here we have another John Deere. Seems to be all John Deere here. A 6510 4-wheel drive. That's most likely on the bedding machine. I'll have a look before I go. So I've came to the other side, and as I can see, it's actually a bed machine that's on the 6510. So it handy enough for this job. So it's never seen one of these before. A Taarup 842 on the bed machine today. Anyway, I think I'll head away. I've been here quite a wee while, seen quite a few things and spoke to a few people, so that should be good, and hopefully get back tomorrow to see the amazing action. So that's all the controls for the bed machine here. Quite a few pipes, electrics and such like, and John Deere is on a O2 plate. So as I said, everything's very, very tidy here. Cattle are well looked after. So it's a real pleasure to come to a farm like this and see everything nice and tidy, well looked after.